Today we're going to be making the cable fade scarf. All of the required materials will be listed below, or they're also in the blog post. And I'm just going to walk you through the first few rows and then how to finish off your scarf. So to start, we're going to make a slip knot and chain 29. Now we're gonna single crochet in the second chain from the hook and each stitch or each chain across. Now you should have 28 single crochet stitches. So now for row 2 we're going to chain 1, turn, and then we're gonna single crochet in the first 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then we're going to front post double crochet 2. So this is our first post right here, this is our second post, so we're going to double crochet around this next post, and then the post after that. And now we'll have 2 stitches here. We're gonna not work into those. Single crochet 2. Okay, so now there's 2 posts. We're going to front post double crochet around the next post and then the next 2. Alright, so now we have 1, 2, 3 stitches that we're not going to work into, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 2. Now here's 1, 2 posts, and then in this next post we're going to front post double crochet and then front post double crochet into the next 5, or around the next 5 posts. Okay, so now there's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches back here that we aren't going to work into. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now in that next stitch, single crochet in the next stitch. Okay, so now we have 1, 2 posts I'm not gonna work with, and in the next one, front post double crochet, and then front post double crochet around the next 2. Okay, count 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the next stitch, another single crochet, Now there's 1, 2 posts. We're gonna front post, double crochet around the next one, and the next one. Okay, so there's 1, 2 stitches that we're not going to work into. Single crochet into the next 2. Okay, for row 3, chain 1, turn, and we're just going to single crochet across again. Okay, on to row 4, chain 1 and turn. So we're going to single crochet into the first 2. And now we're going to be working all of our post stitches into the 2 rows below. So we add our 2 single crochet, we're gonna have 2 front post double crochets, now we have 2 stitches we're not going to work into, single crochet 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to start our cabling pattern. So we are going to front post double crochet around this first post of the 3, and then we're going to skip this stitch here, and then we're going to front post treble crochet around the next post, and then we're gonna front post treble crochet around the one next, or the one that we skipped. So now there are 3, 1, 2, 3 that we're not going to work into. Now just single crochet 2. Then we have the same kind of thing for these next post stitches. So we're going to front post double crochet around the first 2. And then we're going to skip the next 2 posts for now. Front post treble crochet around the next post. Front post treble crochet around the post after that. And then we have our 2 skipped posts here. We're going to front post treble crochet around those 2 posts. There's 1, and 2. Alright, so now we're going to have 6 stitches we're not going to work into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Single crochet into that next stitch. And the stitch after that. Now we're going to do the same thing that we did before. Front post double crochet around this first post here. Front post treble crochet. Well, we're going to skip this one. Front post treble crochet around the next post. And then front post treble crochet in the post that we skipped. Now we have 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 single crochet in the next stitches. And now we're just gonna front post double crochet around these next two. One, two, and then 2 single crochet. And this is what it should look like so far. Chain 1, turn and single crochet across. Now we're going to chain 1 and turn. And then single crochet 2, 1, 2, front post double crochet in around these next 2 posts. One, 2, single crochet in the next 2, 1, 2, okay, so now we're going to skip this first post, front post treble crochet in the next post, and then we're going to work behind and work into that post we skipped. So we're gonna treble crochet, front post treble crochet around that. So if you pull the stitch forward and then grab that post and then front post treble crochet around it, and then it should look like this. So this is that front post treble of the one that we skipped and then worked into, and this is the first front post treble that we made. And now we're going to front post double around that last post. So now we'll have 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet 2, 1, 2. Now we're going to do the same thing. So here are our 6 post stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to front post treble. We're going to skip these first 2. Front post treble crochet around the next 2. Now we're going to go behind again, so pull them forward, and then here are 2 posts that we skipped. We're going to front post treble crochet around those. And now we're going to front post double crochet around these last 2. Now we'll count our 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Single crochet in the next 2. And now, just like that other set of 3, we're going to skip 1, front post treble in the next one, so you can see it. And then we'll front post treble around that skipped post, and then front post double crochet around that last post. Count our 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next 2. Now we've just got our 2 posts that we're going to front post double crochet around. And then 1, 2 that we're not going to work into, and then single crochet 2. Okay, chain 1, turn, and single crochet across. Chain 1 and turn. Single crochet in the first 2, 1, 2, front post double crochet around these next 2, 1, 2, okay, so now I've got 2, we're going to skip 1, 2, single crochet in the next 2, and then now we're basically just going to work like we did a few rows back, where we're going to front post double crochet around this first post, skip this post here, and then we're going to front post treble crochet around that next post, and front post treble crochet around the post that we skipped. Count our 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next 2 stitches, front post double crochet around these first 2 posts, now we're gonna skip these 2 here, front post treble crochet around the next 2, now we're gonna front post treble crochet in the 2 skipped posts. And count our 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, single crochet in the next 2, 1, 2, front post double crochet around this first post, skip the next post here, front post treble crochet around post after that, and then front post treble crochet around the skipped post. 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next 2. Now we're just gonna front post double crochet around these next 2. 1, 2, and then single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And that's how you work the row repeats. And then you're just going to continue working. So next you would do a single crochet row, and then you're gonna do a repeat of row 6, where we first skipped the first set of posts and then worked behind. And then you're going to single crochet across and then do a repeat of the row we just did. So you're just going to continue on that 4-row repeat until you get to the length that you want. For the scarf that I made, I did a total of 225 rows, and that was a 50-inch length scarf. If you want to, change the length of your scarf, you're gonna want to be sure that you end on a row where you're doing your single crochet across. And then what you're gonna wanna do, if you're doing an infinity scarf, you're gonna fold your ends. So this one's smaller, but you're gonna take this end and then this end, and you're gonna put them together, and then you can just fold the scarf so that the right sides are facing together. So you're gonna have the wrong side, which is this, facing out, and then you can just slip stitch the ends together. If you are making a scarf with like unattached ends, then you're going to want to reach the length that you want. Be sure you're ending on a single crochet across row. So let's actually work that single crochet across row now. So your single crochet across row is finished. So now we're going to chain 1, turn, single crochet in the next 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to front post double crochet around these next 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then work 2 single crochets into the next stitches, and then we're just gonna front post double crochet around all of these posts. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet 2, 1, 2, front post double crochet around all of these posts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, single crochet into the next 2, 1, 2, front post double crochet around all of these posts, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet in the next 2, 1, 2, front post double crochet around these next 2 posts, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then single crochet in the next 2, and then you can fasten off and leave your ends. And this just makes it so that, you know, they look the same, your 2 ends. And that's it. The written pattern is available on my blog if you want to look at that and follow along. And then you can also purchase the printable PDF on my Etsy and Ravelry shops.